The biggest question in Angular right now is RxJS dead? With the arrival of signals, the way we handle state has shifted forever. Today, I'm going to show you why you should stop using observables for your UI state and switch to the signals trio: signals, computer, and effects. You'll be surprised how much code you can delete. Come, let's get started. Why signal exists? Angular needed a simpler, faster way to manage UI state without the subscription. Signals are reactive variables. Angular automatically knows who reads them and what to update. So now let's take a look at what is signal. So I have opened up the Angular new project. It's version 21 and I just have a component called signals. Okay, so let's go with step by step. In order to define a variable into a signal, you just say signal and then you proceed with some value. Now if you look at this, we have three signals and they are called writable signals. This is how you define signals. Now if you define something like this, then it becomes a signal of return type string, and this one is number and this is also a number. So remember, step one is a writable signal, a signal definition that you first place it in the component. Now there are signals called computer signals. Computer signals are nothing but derived state. If a signal is relying on another signal, then you use the computer. So for example, the total cost is always going to be price into quantity. So this is a signal that actually depends on other signals. So when you encounter such situation, you use computers as the signal. So it's a computer, goes for price into quantity. Great. That's how you define a computer signal. Now if you want to update a signal, change a value of a signal, we use the signal dot update current value plus 1. So we are incrementing it. If you're decrementing, same thing, that signal dot update whatever you wanted to decrement. Alright, if you want to set a value to a signal, use that signal dot set and then pass the value. In our case, price is a signal of type number, so we are converting the incoming string that people type in the browser. We are converting the incoming price value into a number and setting it to the price signal. That's it. Now the other important things before we go for effect, if you look at this in the UI, to read a signal, you just say that signal name and call that as a function. That is not a function, but you're calling as if it is a function. So here, if you look at this, we call this signal. Here also we call this signal. So we have this section, Angular knows who is reading it. If anything that is changing on the product name, only this part of the UI gets updated. Total cost, this UI gets updated only when the quantity and the quality changes or any one of those things changes. That's it. So this is how you do it. For example, you look at this. This is the place where we get the value of a price and we also ask for input. So let's take a look at an example again. I click here. This is the place you input a value. The moment you input a value, what is happening? It is triggering. So we update the price. Let's go and see what is update is doing. Update the price, it is setting this. Now because price is a signal that is changing, whoever is using this price, for example, the price is changing, so the computer will trigger. The total cost will trigger because price changed, right? Now comes the next one called effort. Effort is something that gets triggered whenever any changes happen to any signal. Okay, so this is only for understanding purpose and you update it for like a logging purpose. You see this, whenever the effort is triggered, we call this signal value, like to read the signal value and log it. So let's take a look. Whenever this value is changing, you see this. Let's open up this developer tool. I'm going to delete everything. See, Now when I hover it, nothing happens. Its effect is monitoring the change. The moment I change it, this is triggered, right? This changed, quantity changed, this computer signal changed. Log also triggered because it's effort. I changed this changed, this also got updated. You can see what's happening. As I type, it's happening. So if I type 2 times, see every single type, it is changing the value instantly, right? You just don't see it. It just happens in flickers of seconds. So follow me, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more upcoming Angular related pro tips. Until then, signing off, Karthik. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tutorials. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Happy coding!